Most people think that the circus is filled with joy and happiness. Well, they're wrong. Not for the animals, who perform and make you watch with amazement. Unfortunately, these poor innocent animals are forced to live in horrible conditions and are often abused. In most cases, these animals are locked up for days at a time, with little space to even move in their cages, and when they are finally released from their cages, they are forced to do embarrassing tricks that are not comfortable or natural to the animals. In many circuses, animals are forced to learn these tricks and acts by physical abuse, leaving them emotionally scarred. Circus employees have reported seeing animals beaten, whipped, poked with sharp objects, and even burned to force them to learn their routines. The animals automatically think that if they do not do as their trainer tells them to do, they will get beaten and abused. Most circus animals are kept in small cages, more often cages that are too small for them in general. They don't have any time dedicated to walking or running around, or even just relaxing like they do in their natural habitats. Do you think a tiger would have more fun running through a Himalayan forest or jumping through a hoop? These animals get sick from these harsh conditions and are usually always stressed. Some animals even die from these unnatural conditions. Making an animal do something they don't want to do or wasn't meant to do is a form of cruelty. The circuses make the animals do things that are not natural to them, and it makes them uncomfortable. By doing this, they are disrespecting the animal and putting it in unnatural situations which stress them out and make them depressed or angry. They can show this by pacing back and forth in their cages, acting violently, or showing signs of being fatigued. One circus that is famous for mistreating their animals is the Ringling Brothers Circus. It is known for its long history of abusing animals. In 1929, John Ringling ordered the executions of a bull elephant named Black Diamond after the elephant killed a woman who had been in the crowd as he was paraded through a Texas city. 20 men took aim and pumped some 170 bullets into Black Diamond's body, then chopped off his bullet-ridden head and mounted it for display in Houston, Texas. Ringling's cruel treatment of the animals continues today. Elephants in Ringling's possession are chained inside filthy, poorly ventilated boxcars for an average of 26 straight hours, and sometimes it even goes up to 60 to 70 hours at a time when the circus travels. Even former Ringling employees have reported that the elephants are routinely abused and violently beaten with bull hooks in order to force them to perform their tricks. Since 2000, the Ringling Brothers have done the following to their animals: improper handling of dangerous animals, endangering tigers who were nearly baked alive in a boxcar because of poor maintenance of their enclosures, causing trauma, behavioral stress, physical harm, and unnecessary discomfort to two elephants who sustained injuries while they ran amok during a performance, failure to provide adequate veterinary care to the animals, including an elephant with a large swelling on her leg, a camel with bloody wounds, and other injured animals, failure to test elephants for tuberculosis, and unsanitary feeding practices. At least 29 elephants, including 4 babies, have died since 1992, including an 8-month-old baby elephant named Ricardo, who was destroyed after he fractured his legs and fell from a circus pedestal. Elephants are not the only animals with the Ringling Brothers to suffer tragic deaths. In 2004, a 2-year-old lion died of apparent heat stroke while the circus train crossed the desert. Circus animals are treated very unfairly, and it is all for the sole purpose of entertaining us humans. The abuse isn't necessary, and it should be ended once and for all.